G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kaitlyn and I'm an American learning to live down under in beautiful Sydney, Australia. So as a lot of Aussies know, saltwater crocs are not something that you mess with over here in Australia, and as a lot of people in Florida and Louisiana know, over in the States, you do not mess with alligators. Both of them are terrifying, even though there's only about 1 to 2 deaths per year on average in both countries from crocs and alligators. But which is more powerful? Which is more deadly? So today's video on alligator versus crocodile, which is more powerful, from the YouTube channel Wild CNCS. So let's see which is more powerful, an American alligator or an Aussie crocodile. So grab a bicky, grab a cuppa, and let's jump into this video.
Alligator versus crocodile. Who is stronger and can win a fight? Crocodiles and alligators are the closest animals we have to dinosaurs. They can be traced back to over 70 million years ago. Since then, these living fossils have changed very little in appearance or behavior. Alligators and crocodiles are similar to each other in size, behavior, and appearance.
So I've only seen an alligator once. I was in Orlando and I saw one like this little river creekish area and it was floating by. Kind of creepy, like it just sort of popped up. It almost looked like a log and then went right back down, like, oh, that was an alligator. Haven't seen a crocodile here. Haven't been honestly in an area where there would be crocs. I haven't been to Queensland, haven't been to the Northern Territory, haven't been anywhere in like the northern part of Western Australia. So if you guys have seen crocs, let me know where. If you guys have ever had a croc encounter, let me know. I'm curious. Where was, what happened? Let me know what your story is down below.
Can sometimes be quite difficult to tell them apart. An alligator, also known simply as a gator, is a large reptile in the taxonomic genus Alligator. The only living species in the genus are the Chinese and the American alligators. They are members of the taxonomic order Crocodilia, along with crocodiles, gharials, and caimans.
I've never heard of a gharial and a caiman before.
The crocodile is a large aquatic reptile that lives throughout the tropics in Africa, Asia, the Americas, and Australia. Crocodiles are also known to venture far out to sea. Crocodiles are an ancient lineage and are believed to have changed little since the time of the dinosaurs. Size and appearance. Alligators have an armored body with a muscular, flat tail. The skin on their back is armored with embedded bony plates called osteoderms or scutes. They have 4 short legs. The front legs have 5 toes, while the back legs have only 4 toes. Alligators have a long, rounded snout that has upward-facing nostrils at the end. This allows breathing to occur while the rest of the body is underwater. It's easy to distinguish an alligator from a crocodile by the teeth. The large 4th tooth in the lower jaw of an alligator fits into a socket in the upper jaw and is not visible.
If you run into an alligator and a crocodile, are you really going to be looking at their teeth though? Like, are you really going to be looking side by side to compare to see which one you should run away from faster? Let's be real here.
The mouth is closed. This does not happen in crocodiles. Male alligators are larger than female alligators. The average adult size for a female is 8.2 feet, 2.6 meters, and the average size for a male is 11.2 feet, 3.4 meters. Exceptionally large males can reach a weight of nearly half a ton, or 1,000 pounds, 454 kilograms. A crocodile's physical traits allow it to be a successful predator. They have a streamlined body that enables them to swim faster. Crocodiles are very fast over short distances, even out of water. Crocodiles have extremely powerful jaws, capable of biting down with 3,000 pounds of pressure per square inch. Sharp teeth for tearing flesh. However, A crocodile cannot open their mouth if it is being held closed. All large crocodiles also have sharp and powerful claws. Size greatly varies between species, from the dwarf crocodile to the enormous saltwater crocodile. Large species can reach over 16.4 to 19.7 feet, 5 to 6 meters long, and weigh well over 2.
A 6-meter long crocodile. Like, I've seen alligators and crocs in zoos, never that size. I'm trying to picture what that would be like in the wild, and I can't wrap my head around running into a 6-meter long croc. Just no, all kinds of no.
2,640 pounds, 1,200 kilograms. The largest species of crocodile, also Earth's largest reptile, is the saltwater crocodile. Range and habitat. The American alligator lives in the southern United States, from eastern Texas and Oklahoma to North Carolina, and are well known throughout Florida. These gators can be found in slow-moving rivers, ponds, lakes, and swamps. Chinese alligators live in eastern China and are confined to a small area in the Yangtze River basin near the Pacific Ocean. They are traditionally found in rivers, lakes, ponds, and swamps, but are now confined mostly to ditches and ponds on agricultural land. Much of their habitat has been converted to rice paddies. You can find various species of crocodiles on every continent except Antarctica. They live primarily along the equator, across their ranges. 4 species live from southern North America through Central America and into northern South America. 3 species live throughout various regions of Africa, and the remaining 7 species reside throughout southern Asia, northern Australia, and the islands between them.
I had no idea there were that many species of crocodile. I thought, like, okay, maybe 3 or 4. 14 species of croc? That's insane.
Each species has its own unique range and distribution. Many species have overlapping populations. Some live across vast areas, while others reside in just a small region. While each species has its own preferred habitat type, all 16 are semi-aquatic. They spend most of their time in the water, but often haul out onto the bank to sun themselves. Some live primarily in salt water, some live mostly in fresh water, and others utilize brackish habitats. You can find the various species in rivers, river mouths, swamps, lakes, billabongs, reservoirs, estuaries, and more. Food habits.
It seems like any place where there would be water, you would find a croc in these places. Nope, all kinds of no.
Alligators are carnivorous. They have very strong jaws that can crack a turtle shell. They eat fish, snails, and other invertebrates, birds, frogs, and mammals that come to the water's edge. They use their sharp teeth to seize and hold prey. They swallow small prey whole. If the prey is large, they shake it apart into smaller, manageable pieces.
Imagine being shaken apart by a crocodile bit by bit, Yuck.
If it is very large, they will bite it, then spin on the long axis of their bodies to tear off easily swallowed pieces. Crocodiles are ambush hunters, waiting for fish or land animals to come close, then rushing out to attack. As cold-blooded predators, they can survive long periods without food and rarely need to actively go hunting. Despite their slow appearance, crocodiles are top predators.
No way is that real. That's not a crocodile eating a shark. No. Is that photoshopped?
Predators in their environment, and various species have been observed attacking and killing sharks. Crocodiles mostly feed on vertebrates like fish, reptiles, and mammals, sometimes with invertebrates like mollusks and crustaceans, depending on species. Behavior. Alligators are social creatures and often gather in groups called congregations. These groups are typically seen basking in the sun or taking a swim. Alligators regulate their temperature externally. Like most reptiles, they are ectothermic or cold-blooded. That means that they are unable to control their temperature internally. On sunny days, they can use the edges of bodies of water to warm up, or enter the water to cool down. When it gets too cold, American alligators have also been known to spend more time in the water, which holds some warmth longer than the outside air. Alligators also use water to hunt. On land, they may look awkward, but in the water they can swim very quickly using their tails. Most reptiles live solitary lives, but many species of crocodilians often live together in large groups. However, these groups of animals do not form cohesive bonds or social structure outside of their size. They congregate together at basking areas and lie in the sun quite close to one another. Often, groups compete for choice parts of a large kill, like a buffalo. Now let's see the fight. So what would happen if a crocodile would fight an alligator? Who would win? To most people, alligators and crocodiles look similar. They usually don't share the same habitat, but there are a few locations where they do pass each other. Both the alligator and the crocodile appear to be strong and dangerous. Typically, crocodiles are more aggressive than alligators, which makes crocodiles more dangerous than alligators. Alligators are opportunistic feeders, meaning that they're not likely to chase you down unless they're provoked. Although they are different, they are both able to use their long snouts to hold on to prey. It makes ripping larger bites out of food easier and provides them with a greater advantage when hunting. In a hypothetical fight, the crocodile would be the most likely winner. It has a bite strength over 3,500 psi, is likely to attack even when unprovoked. In comparison, the American alligator's bite strength is only about 2,900 psi. They are also smaller in both size and weight. Of course, the success of the fight could be determined by various factors, such as habitat and age of the animals involved. Aggressiveness plays an important role in combat, and I think we would have to give that to the crocodile. The Australian salties and the Nile River crocs in Africa are the kings of the order Crocodilia. In areas where they live together, American crocodiles more than hold their own against alligators, usually forcing the other away.
Oh God, that's terrifying. I mean, I know that saltwater crocs are scary, but never really was too concerned about alligators in the States where I was. I know a lot of people who live in Florida who do have to be careful of that, but yeah, saltwater crocs scare the hell out of me. People, when I moved over here, joked about the spiders and the snakes and the sharks. And like, no, don't worry. If any animal's going to get me, watch, it'll be a crocodile. I'll be the that 1% a year statistic who's not paying attention, goes to Darwin on a trip, is just totally oblivious to what's going on around there, and gets eaten by a croc. Just you wait. I mean, hopefully it doesn't happen. But if any wildlife is going to get me, it's probably going to be a croc. That's it for this video, you guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button down below. It really does help support me, help support us, and keep him fat and happy in cat food. And it really does help grow this channel. I really do appreciate your support, guys, and I will see you in my next video.